All right, so I had to give you a quick representation of what the second episode of the second season of One Punch Man felt like. Well, as you know, Saitama is the greatest hero of all time. But apparently, people still don't know that. They, there's no internet in this world. Anyway, so the episode starts off with the the enemies of our enemies or the enemies of the hero enemies in the hero headquarters. So we get introduced to, is it Gaio, Rejo, get guy, something with a G. So let's call him Mr. G. So we are introduced to Mr. G, and motherfucker kills everybody. Oh shit! And he's like, "All right, I'll be back." Like the Terminator. So then, he goes away, and then next thing we know is Saitama playing a game. And then he apparently erased some data from the game or some shit. Anyway, so I thought this episode overall was actually kind of dumb. In both aspects, from animation and historiography. Let's make up words. So yeah, I thought it was a really bad episode. I was so disappointed because One Punch Man is a really great series, and it's well renowned for its action scenes. So for it to be sucking this bad already, it's not a good sign. So, where should I take you from? The fucking erase saved data. Okay, so Genos detects Sound of Speed Sonic outside of Saitama's apartment. Then they start brawling, and then somehow they get away from the apartment. We don't see that though. And Saitama, where we're led to believe that Genos lost the fight essentially with Sound of Speed Sonic, or is it Speed of Sound Sonic? Whatever. The motherfucker that looks like, I don't know. Anyway, so we get a cutscene. We get a knock on the door in front of Saitama's apartment. We're led to believe is Speedo Sound Sonic. It's not. It's actually Blizzard, the ranked number one for the B class heroes. We're introduced to the whole faction scandal that she's trying to recruit Saitama, but really she didn't want to be surpassed by him. So yeah. She starts fighting Saitama. Obviously, you know how it goes. Saitama just kicks her bodyguard's ass in like half a second. Then she really thinks she's about to fuck Saitama up. Really, bitch? The One Punch Man? The 1-0 man? The One Hit Man? Is it? Does it still hold true after the last episode of the first season? Well, whatever. So yeah. What else happens? And she thinks she's winning or something. Saitama comes in clutch, like always, pops behind her, about to fuck her up, but that gets interrupted by Genos and Speedo Sonic's fight. Then we get this whole conflict between Genos and the other motherfucker, and we see that Genos is not as fast as Speedo Sonic. He's getting there though. He's definitely getting up there. You can see that because Saitama acknowledges him a little bit. He's like, "Oh, are those new parts? Genos, did you get faster from the last time we fought, huh?" So you can see that he's definitely noticing what he does. And I haven't read the manga, so I don't know how close I am to this, but I think it's gonna be quite the twist by the end of One Punch Man. But anyway, let's move on. So Genos gets his ass kicked by Sonic. Sonic's just too damn quick. Actually, does he get his ass whooped? I think he was about to, and then Saitama cuts him off because he's like, "Yo, I don't want any mess in front of my apartment anymore. You got it?" So yeah, Saitama just comes. He chops the fuck out of Genos. He leaves him immobilized. Then it's Saitama versus Sonic. Sonic gives it his best. you know, he does his little like 10 multi copy jutsu shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. And he goes full force against Saitama, and Saitama goes off of he goes off. I think one move. Yeah, I mean technically it's just one move. It's from the Killer series, or the serious series killer move, sideways jumps or something. Which essentially is like you're doing this, and you're just moving forward, and you just hit the opponent with wind. Anyway, so that's what I really had a problem with. When that happened, I had to rewatch that scene like 4 or 5 times because I get what he did because of the caption, but or the subtitles, but I don't really understand by the graphics because you only see him jump into the side. So I'm like, okay, so he's kind of mimicking Sonic, but at the same time, it's like, what happened? Because the animation is so bad. It's like you just couldn't know. You know. Well, yeah. So I mean, overall, episode was kind of meh. More on the meh than the. Yeah, that's it. Let me know if you got any more comments about this episode or something. I don't know what I'm saying. I just got done taking a shit. I'm feeling real good right now. So. Yep. So I'll see you guys later. But I won't see any of you. But I'll talk to you guys later, maybe. All right. See ya.